Yes, y'all. Yes, indeed. It's your man Jay White. I'm back. Excuse me, family. I've been under the weather, y'all. A couple of weeks ago, almost like 8 days or such, lost the voice. I was down and whoo, I had a little bug, you know what I mean? So we got that straightened out. So we back in full effect, y'all. Just in time, man. I gotta holler at y'all, man. You know who it is. It's your man Jay White Video. In case you didn't know, your first time tuning in, I am hip hop all day long, and we here to share today's views and what's going on out here in the world, over in a nice setting, in a hip hop tone. So God bless you for tuning in, taking this time to listen to your man Jay White. Yo, thank you. One love to all my constituents out there, especially my girl Malai. You already know how we get down. So yo, one love to y'all. Listen, man. The biggest thing in the news right now, other than the scumbag Trump, is my girl Monique Love, y'all. First of all, let me say I love Monique as an artist, as a comedian. She's top shelf on that front. I love her. If you know, just her vibe. She's real. I've met her a couple of times, talked to her. So speaking from that, I can tell you she's cool peoples and all that on that front. But you know, I love my sisters, my moms, everybody else, my wife. You know, I love them too, a lot more. But we all don't agree on everything. And right now, you know, Monique, if y'all didn't catch the news, Monique has asked us to boycott Netflix because she was offered $500,000 to do a special when Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, getting up a 20 millions or whatever the case may be for their specials, and Amy Schumer, the white girl, Amy Schumer, actress, white Jewish actress, got 11 million offered, or 13, or whatever the case may be. And Monique feels slighted because she feels it's racist and sexist that she didn't get offered more money. Alright, so I followed the story. I know Mo, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to come out here and just say any old thing. I'm gonna say things from the love of the art first and the business. Yes, Monique should get more than $500,000 for a comedy special. Yes, indeed. That's off the rip. Yes, indeed. Yep. For her work, and you know how she get down when it's come time for her stand-up comedian, and she funny, she do that. That's what she, you know, yeah. Yes, she should have been offered more money. But now, all the facts is coming out. And Netflix, they say now, had offered her $3 million, but they wanted her to audition, which I understand Mo's point of view. Listen, I'm Monique. I've been doing this. Queens of Comedy, Def Jams, all that. I had my show. I was a sitcom. Did that to Parkers. Boom. I got a resume. I won the Oscar for Precious and all that. So, yes, her resume is tight. And they was going to give her $3 million if she auditioned. She refused to audition, so they offered her the $500,000 for the special. And she took to social media to ask us to boycott Netflix. First of all, I don't rock with Netflix. You understand? I got regular cables and all that. So first thing I did, my people was like, oh yeah, what you think? I said, well listen, what did Showtime, HBO and them offer? So my people was like, oh well, you know, I don't know, I ain't heard they offered or nothing. So I said, oh, okay, well, I think she should have took that $500,000 then. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I said, well, you know, did she gonna do the HBO or somebody offered them all? They was like, nah, I ain't hear nothing about that. So I said, well, my point exactly. Take that money. My thing is, Monique, if you out there, if you're listening, darling, one love. You already know I'm Northside Atlanta. I see you every now and again. You and your husband, you'll stand up people, you holler, you say hello and all that. First of all, after the Oscar win, you gotta have representation that's top notch. You gotta take out yourself and your emotional way you do business yourself away from the table, because people will play on that. People will know that you're real, and they try to tip you either way, you know what I mean, to try to get you in the bad situation out here so you can lose money. Because first of all, we all know they not for us to start with. That's number one. But number two, you knowing that Monique had the show on BET, a late night show like Arsenio or whatever the case may be. And it was an outlet for a lot of new talent, young people coming up in the game, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? And the negotiations with that was said to go south because she wanted money like the big late night comedians, Leno or somebody like that. And they said, well, no can do. And the show fizzled and it was over. I don't know the particulars, but I know this. We as black people got to understand this. When we get a vehicle that we can help our people and others, sometimes we got to take our own self and our ego out the picture. Because right now, the band that was playing on there, the producers, the this, the that, the black people that was getting a check from on that show don't have no money. That job was gone and taken from them as well. Because of one person or, what they thought they should get. Just like this 500,000 with Netflix. Baby, look, if I was advising you, I would say, listen, let's take this 500,000 with Netflix, right? And then what we gonna do that show and we gonna tear that up. Then we gonna reintroduce ourselves to the people that watch Netflix. Because Netflix is not the people that you, that was watching you on Def Comedy Jam and all that. In the pockets. See, that's not the Netflix crowd. The Netflix crowd is gamers, people that got the Fire Sticks and all that kind of stuff watching Netflix. It's internet type deal. I don't even rock with Netflix, so ain't nothing to boycott. I won't be watching no Amy Schumer on Netflix. I won't even watch Dave Chappelle and them or nothing. I'm watching them on something else, unless it happen to come over or I'm up north or something. My people's got the Fire Stick and we watching it often, getting some laughs. Like I watch Paul Mooney and Mike Epps and all of their specials that be on this, when I go up north. But you, in taking that 500,000. You empower yourself to say, okay, for my people, I reintroduce myself to this Netflix crowd. I reintroduce myself back to working, because that's what it's all about as an artist, comedian, actor, all that. You got to get in work. That's the biggest thing. The work is what you have to do. You know what I mean? You can have one quality project and try to say, oh, I need to get all kind of money off of that. But no, you need to work. You need to get all the work you can. God bless. You know what I mean? And for me, being the situation I'm in, I was young, I was in the game, didn't realize that. So now looking back and you older, I tell all these young folks, yo, listen, if you out here, get as much work as you can. You know what I mean? Because nothing is going to, your work, hard work going to beat any kind of disappointment or failures if you keep working. You gotta work. You gotta work as much as you can and support as much as you can. With Monique's show, she could have support and had a venue for the next best comedian or whoever, singer, whatever, had their chance. I got my chance with Mo on the Monique show. Boom. And that keeps her in the game. Since this Netflix boycott that she called for, she also has gone in on Oprah Winfrey because she said Oprah Winfrey is going to try to run for president and she never stood up for us. When she ever stood up for us, or whatever the words were. You can look it up and see what Monique said about Oprah, and she had a little something to say about Roland Martin and all that too. And my thing is this. Oprah Winfrey had a vehicle, network, another vehicle, another outlet for your work. You understand? So we can't come out here and fight and try to denigrate everybody, even if you disagree with them, and then don't get no work. Because you here to work. You here to get as much work as possible as an artist, right? We all know Denzel's body of work, right? What kind of actor Denzel is. You know Will Smith is a great actor as well. Jamie Foxx is in there now, you know, but not so much being as Denzel. Jamie Foxx and Will Smith, young boys that want and keep getting work, keep working. Another one, Samuel L. Jackson, perfect example. No matter what you can say about Samuel L. Jackson, he's a good, great actor to me, because I see him play his role. But he's always Samuel in the role, but he gets work and he makes sure he's working. So now he's outworked everybody in show business ever. Samuel L. Jackson has been in more movies than anyone, right? And no matter what nobody says is, with his body of work, damn, he must be a great actor, because he in everything. He in the Marvel comics, he in King Kong, he in Tarzan, he in Die Hard, Triple X. Oh, Tarantino always got him in Pulp Fiction, The Hateful Eight, Django. He plays all the roles that y'all all put him up on the internet with memes and all that, because he works. Samuel L. Jackson is a worker. You know what I'm saying? He works. That's what it's all about, the work. You be watching a movie and be like, yo, what's Samuel L. Jackson in this movie? Man, it seemed like Samuel L. Jackson go up to the cats and be like, yo, y'all making a movie? Y'all ain't got no black dude in it? Yo, I'll be in it. Let's get it popping. It's about that work. So for Monique right now to try to say, well, I want an Oscar, I want more stuff. You know, she put her resume up against Whoopi Goldberg, Eddie Murphy, and all of them. Chris Rock. And she got more awards, she got more nominations, or whatever it was. Boom. But at the end of the day, you ain't got no more $100 million and all that they got in there. Because of they work. They work. They not going to turn down this, that, and the other. They going to work. They going to keep on working. You know what I mean? Get that check. It's all about getting that check. And at the end of the day, right now, y'all watching me. It's J Watt Radio. Here I am. You know what I mean? You see me on Facebook. I'm on YouTube at It's J Watt, baby. Instagram too. Twitter, whatever you want to find me. I'm here. When y'all ready for anything, any injustice for black folk, this dirty man Trump scumbag, I'm on him 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm on him 100%. You know what I mean? To say African countries are shitholes and all that, I'm on his ass. Because you know why? None of these countries were shitholes until a white man like Donald Trump showed up. We all know that. What turns these countries into shithole. So if it's a shithole, it's because you showed up. America is fucked up because of you. They try to act like, oh, we gonna put borders up on America, make America great again. Well, listen, guess what? When Columbus came on the Plymouth Rock, he was a minority. It was colored people here when he got here, buddy. This color here, you call this Indian, this black man. Look at the Washington Redskin logo. That's a black man. That's there ain't no such thing as an Indian. Indians is in India. You know what I mean? Black folks here. Most of us think we was come from descendants from slaves when really we Native American. Cherokee, Blackfoot, when you go to North Carolina, Tar Heel. Tar Heel wasn't because you was walking on tar. Tar Heel because your foot was black. Y'all better know your history. But on that note, back to Monique. Ma, you got to get the check first. Took the $500,000. I would have advised you to take the $500K. What we gonna do now is reintroduce you to this young audience. Get it popping again. Then we'll tell them, yo, listen, we did this out of the love for the game, and this is how we do it. We got this, and we showing the people that we back in the game. And when you come on and you gonna boycott and say you're gonna boycott, then you ain't in front of the cheap camera, in front of the closet and all that. You know what I mean? You come from a TV shows and all that. Your production gotta be tight. You coming on TV telling people to boycott something, you can't be looking like you begging. You know what I mean? Why we gonna boycott? We not gonna see Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle and them either. We boycotting all that? I'm not watching Amy Schumer joint. No way ever. For what? So whatever she got her own audience. That's over there. You can't compare you with her over there. You know what I mean? Y'all compared the movie, but Amy Schumer made that train wreck movie, made a whole $150 million, a whole lot of money. But we ain't, they know that already. Come on now. You can't compare you with what she doing. Your lane is your lane. Stay in your lane. Be great. And continue to be great by your work. You know what I mean? Your work will outlast anything anyone has to say about you. Remember that. You know what I mean? Oscars are great, but we all know Denzel won his Oscar for playing a crummy ass role, showing us at the worst. Halle Berry too. And also you too, Monique. Showing us at our dirtiest and at our worst. Jamie Foxx played Ray. He had a character that you had to give him an Oscar because you knew you felt like he was Ray. But the other roles were just roles of really scumbagism. So remember that. Folks, we got to know when to fight and how to fight. Strategy is our best motherfucking weapon out here. Y'all got to know that. Because they tricky and they slick. So with that note, it's your man Jay Watt. Yo, when you're boycotting, boycott for a reason. I mean, just don't say we're going to boycott and we don't know why we boycott. You can't boycott just because one person ain't get what they felt like they was doing. Weigh up all the situations. Y'all be good. It's your man Jay Watt. We back. God bless y'all. Till next time. Watt Radio, y'all. Full effect.